welcome back to Let's Build Minecraft, part 31. So today we are going to carry on with the landscaping. We're going to finish off this side as much as we can. I'm hoping it's all going to look as good as that bit looks there, because that looks very good. So for the equipment or materials, we're going to want TNT, flint and steel, going to want some cobblestone, stone, dirt, and a touch of diorite. You can add other things in there if you want to, like granite or black stone or deep slate. In fact, deep slate might look quite good. Should we try a bit of deep slate? Normal or cobbled? I think we'll go for normal deep slate. That might look quite good in there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are just going to throw a bit of TNT about. Random places, try to stay away a bit from the dirt because it does have a big impact on the dirt, doesn't it? But I'm a bit glitchy, and I know why I'm not glitchy. It's a bit glitchy if it doesn't. I don't know why. Okay. Just throw a bit of TNT. Random spaces. Try not to make it too much of a pattern. But we don't want any too big gaps we don't need two there. Okay, yeah, that's looking alright, so just keep going. So these tutorials will now be released on a Wednesday at 7 o'clock. We've jiggled our schedule about a little bit, so the tutorials will be released on a Wednesday at 7 o'clock, and streamings will be on Fridays and Saturdays at about 9:30 to 9:45. See, I think we're doing them a bit too late. People can't really watch during the week because of school or work or college or whatever. But I can't really do it much earlier due to my toddler. So we're going to change the dates to Fridays and Saturdays, and hopefully people will stay up a bit later. So the tutorials will now be on a Wednesday at 7 o'clock, so it's a little bit earlier as well. I'm going to put one or two on the greens. Don't want many because it does have a big impact on the green, doesn't it? So we're also going to put them on the ends. So this will give us our jagged edge that we want, because no cliff is straight lines or uniform. Okay. You might want another one there. Okay, let's blow some up. Blow up one at a time, so you can see. Excellent. I realise this might seem a bit counterproductive, blowing holes in our lovely landscaping that we've done, but it will give it a more natural effect. Some nice big holes. Oops, vehicle light. So the tutorials will now be on a Wednesday, as I say. We also have our brand new Discord. It's called Potter's Nights, which combines, it is run by 3 of us. It's me, Centaur and Dottie, although Centaur is now called Niffler. So it's run by me, Niffler and Dottie, and it's just a combination of all of our love of all things Harry Potter and my love of knights and Camelot, and it's just general chit chat. So feel free to come join us, come say hello. Even if you don't want to build Hogwarts, but you still like Minecraft, you can still come. Even if you don't like Minecraft, you can still come. It's just a general chit chat things, but we do speak a lot about Harry Potter and Minecraft, so, but again, not essential. It's just a place for people to hang out and have a natter. You can show us your builds. Any builds, again, doesn't have to be Harry Potter or Hogwarts, it can be anything you want. And we will introduce more features and activities as the server grows. We are planning on doing quizzes at some point in the future, along with other bits. So there are things planned. So as the server grows, there will be more. So come say hello. Potter's Nights. There we go, nice and holy. Oh, we missed one. I'm hoping you can hear me okay because I'm in new software again. So there's always teething problems with new software. gonna go along and light all these up, I think. Oops. It looks a bit like jigsaw pieces. Right, so now to fix it. So we're going to take a combination of your materials here, use whichever one you feel. So for example, this one's dirt, so we're not going to use dirt. Let's use a bit of cobblestone, and we're just going to fill it in behind it. I'm all wobbly. Wibble wobble. I might see about seeing if I can convert this to the bedrock. It's so much easier to play on the Xbox. So you're just filling it in behind. And it'll look like that, a natural cliff face. Obviously, we're going to do that with all of it. So mix your materials up. Combination of all sorts. So we'll throw in a bit of dirt now. Doesn't have to be neat, doesn't have to be perfect. It's actually better if it's not. The rougher and the messier, the better. Aye, aye, aye. Let's chuck in a small amount of diorite in there. Don't want too much of that because it is quite a strong colour. So we'll go for a bit of dirt. And essentially just do this. We're going to use stone over here for this one, I think, or a little bit anyway. Not too much. Make sure you don't go below level 15, I think it was. Yep. Oh, yes, 15. Make sure you don't bring any of it down below level 15. So I'm going to see looking into streaming this or playing this from the Xbox and recording it from there. I don't know how, but I do know it is possible. Again, the rougher the better. This is a bigger hole, isn't it? So what we'll do is we'll come behind it. So I'm fairly certain this is going to take up most of our hour just by doing this. It's not complete, this is not all there is to it. We're going to add things up, build it up in places. And again, even then, we're not going to finish this today, because there'll be more to add after we've done the boathouse. There'll be more to add with a path that goes along the side. So this is a rough one today, I would imagine. The foundations to the landscaping. Okay, remember, don't come below with that one. So we're just going to fill that in there. Like so. Our lovely slithering underneath there. Those bits done, so let's tidy up the ends here. So we just don't want too many big corners, just make it look a little bit more natural, no big chunks. The rougher the better. Go. Okay, see, it looks, gives it that bit more natural effect. Whee. I'm going to mix it up a little bit more now. Personally, I don't like the granite. I don't think the colour's quite right, but that's just my personal choice. You might want to put a bit of granite in yourself. Okie dokie, we're getting there. Let's use a bit of dirt up here. That's not dirt. bunch of diorite. Go back to cobblestone. Quite a mixture in this one. We'll add some plain stone at the top of this one. Right, that's it for this side of things. Oh, got one on here, and oh. We'll have another dirt one. And I think we'll have a deep slate one. Where's it gone? There it is. Let's go back to cobblestone. Oh, we've got quite a few holes up there. We'll finish these down here first. We'll do a dirty one. Okay, I sense I knew there was a bit of light there. I think we'll go for cobblestone on this one. Plain stone, but not too much because it'll blend in too much. I sense light. Ah, there it is. I don't like it when it goes too much like that. So let's go up. Bear with me because I forgot to take note of the time again. 24 minutes. We're okay. But this will take up our hour. Landscaping. And next time we will start on the boathouse, or rather the path down to the boathouse. The big staircase, and I gotta say, it is fiddly. It's hard work. It might even take 2 episodes to do, but it'll look good at the end of it. hoping to get it done in one, so then we can work on the boathouse the next one after. Okay. Let's throw in some dirt. We haven't done the dirt one for a while. I do quite like that deep slate, you know. I don't know why, but I do. I like it. Oops. Never mind. Oh. We haven't used diorite in a little while, have we? Should we add a bit of that in? So I don't like using too much of the diorite, but it does look good to give it that little bit of texture. Again, the rougher the better. The messier the better. Go. No more light peeking in any there. Okay, so we've just got these last few to do, and then we'll start building it up, or tweaking, adding and building it up a bit on the other side. Put a bit of diorite in that one. Some dirt. too bright. I want to use the dirt a lot on these ones because it's near the top. But even the coarse dirt as well, there's a bit of tree roots in that. I can't see much difference myself, but maybe you can. Okay. Any light? Any at all? No, it's all dark, which is good. Let's have a look at what we look like. See? We're looking pretty good. It's meant to look messy. We don't want too many straight lines, otherwise it'd be too uniform. There's no straight lines on a cliff. Okay, that looks pretty good so far. Right, so what we're going to do now, you can continue to do what you've done. You can add as many or as little holes as you want. But we're now going to start throwing bits on top of it. We might end up covering up some of the bits, but it's just to make it look messy. Messy is what we're after. So I'm going to put a few over there like that. And then we're not going to use the stone too much because it's already stone. So we're going to use a bit of dirt. So when I come down, I'm just going to throw a bit of dirt in places. So we don't want it sticking out too much. Add some around there. Makes you quite dizzy, this bit, I've got to admit. And down again, add some more. Debating whether or not to fast forward this lot. I'm gonna say no. Oh, we've gone over to the other side. Never mind, it needed doing anyway. Don't want to focus too much over this side because there's going to be a lot of alterations over here anyway later on. This is where the staircase will start towards the boathouse. Okay, last section down here I think. It's just trying to make it all look rough and edgy and messy. You might have different methods of doing this because this is quite time consuming. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kill that tradesman. Wind me up. And your llamas. Bye bye llamas. Bye bye. Bye bye. Run! 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 What? Are you invincible? Okay. Where were we? Over here. I wish I could choose my own proper music for this, you know. I'd have Imagine Dragons on. A lot. I like Imagine Dragons. Or Mika. That's excellent building music. Okay, so you don't want to put too much down here because it's already grass. It's going to blend in with whatever you do. So let's put a bit of stone down here, shall we? Let's go back to this end. Just a little bit. Not much, because I kind of like how it is down there. Oops. Ooh. Okay, so how are we looking? Let's take a back. Looking okay. Quite a bit over there, haven't we? There's a hole. I see a hole. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same thing again, only with cobblestone. We'll start off at the top. Oh, this feels very glitchy and slow today. I don't know why. Just downloaded the new... I think I know why. That new launcher. But my streaming software wouldn't pick it up. So I've had to use the old streaming software launcher. Maybe that's why it's not happy. too much. Seems to keep catching up though. And I think we'll go across. Yeah, I think I'm going to see what we can do to convert this to bedrock. And then I hopefully do this from the Xbox, it will be a lot easier. And hopefully a lot smoother. Drop down a bit and go again. Wow, look at that. It's looking better than I thought it would. think I've just punched a hole in there. I have. Oh, get back in the air, you silly woman. That. Not too much along this side. It's just to blend it in nicely more than anything else. Right. That's looking really good. I'm quite impressed with that. So next we're going to do the same thing again with some deep slate. Add a bit of darkness in there. Whoops! Start off down here. It's dark, but it's not too dark. It just adds that nice bit of texture. If I stay in the air. Did I punch a hole in there? No, I thought I did. Probably not going to need as much. And I do think we have covered up some of the holes that we made with the TNT, but it does give it that little extra natural thing that it needs, because no cliff is straightforward down. It goes in, it goes out. I'm tempted to build a cave or two, to be quite honest. Put Merlin's cave in there, haha. Oops. Too much straight lines there. So again, I know this is tedious, it is slow, this is why nobody likes doing the landscaping, but it does need to be done. It does make a huge difference. we're going too fast for the computer. We shouldn't do, because this is a fairly brand new computer. Again, I'm not going to focus too much on this side because this is where the start of the boathouse path will be going. Just a little bit, not too much, on the top there. And I think, oh, almost done. Yeah, look at that, that looks great. Just want to add a touch of diorite, literally a touch. One, two. Whoa. There we go. Doesn't need much, just a touch. I made it right. This is making my eyes go funny now. And back down again over on this side. Put a little bit in the middle there. Okay, and over on this side. so. Almost done. Which is a good job because I'm running out of time. I don't know how much time I've got on there. 57 minutes. Yes, I am. I've got 5-10 minutes before I've got to leave. Pick up my son from nursery. He's doing 3 afternoons a week now, which is for him is fantastic. Not sure he's happy about it. But he is autistic, so we have to take things slow and gradually. There was a time I didn't think he'd be able to do that. But he's doing very well, bless him. And I should have... You don't want to hear about my kids. Okay, there we go. I think that looks brilliant. Look at that, that looks fantastic. That looks like a natural cliff to me. There's lots of ins, there's outs, there's pokey bits. That's brilliant. I am extremely impressed with that. Yay. So again, we've not focused on that corner because that's where the staircase is going to start, so there's no point. Okay, and that's it for today. So next time we will start the Boathouse path and we'll be going, oh, start there, we'll come all the way down there. It will probably take a full hour to do the path, maybe even 2 episodes. I'm hoping not, but we shall soon see. And that's it for today. So next week on a Wednesday at 7 o'clock, the Boathouse path. We stream now on Fridays and Saturdays instead. Come check out our Discord, Potter's Nights. We're still learning a lot of things with that. I will try and put an invite on the link to this, but for some reason the links only last for about 7 days, so I need to figure out how to make one to last much longer. I know it is possible, so I just got to figure that out. So we're still learning lots when it comes to the Discord. If anybody knows and wants to come tell us, come tell me. So I'll put a link in there, even if it's only a temporary one. If it doesn't work, come find us anyway. Potter's Nights we're called. And yeah, so if you decide to come say hello, I will see you then and speak to you then. If not, I will see you on Friday on the streams if you come there, or if not, next Wednesday. I'm going to have to get used to doing that now. Wednesday, not Fridays, Wednesdays. So guys, make sure you like and subscribe, hit the notification button so you don't miss any more, and share me about like a box of chocolates. And until whenever I speak to you next, guys, take care of yourselves, like and subscribe.